Hello, my little ship heads. Welcome back to Ship Talk, where I talk ship about crime, weirdness, and general oddities in the world of supply chain. This week, it's the iron ore train that's been taking over my TikTok For You page. If you've ever seen photos of people riding on top of what looks like a mountain of black rocks in the middle of the Sahara, that's the Mauritian iron ore train. This thing is massive. We're talking about 2.5 kilometers long, often with 200 rail cars, hauling iron ore across the desert. The train runs between the mining town of Zouérat and the port city of Nouadhibou on the Atlantic coast. The trip is roughly 700 kilometers, and depending on the conditions, it can take 12 to 16 hours. The job is simple: move iron ore from the mines to the port so it can be shipped around the world to make steel. But here's the part that made the train famous: people like to ride it, and not in a passenger car, like with the iron ore. Locals have been hitching rides on the ore cars for decades because there are very few roads across that part of the Sahara. So, if you want to travel between the communities along the route, the train is sometimes the only option. And travelers started hearing about it. Now, it's become a bucket list experience for adventure tourists who climb into the open ore wagons, scarves wrapped around their faces, and goggles on, and they spend the entire journey covered in iron dust while the train crawls across the desert. No seats, no bathrooms, and it's illegal. The country banned the practice in 2024, but that seems to just add to the allure. And I mean, look at the photos online. I can see why people may risk it, but I don't think it's for me. But every time I see the photos online, it looks less like transportation and more like something out of a movie. It's giving Mad Max, real edition. Anyways, that's your story for this week. Make sure to share and follow, and I will see you next week.